We are at the Wilson Speedway for the 30th race of Season 3 of the SCRL Grand National Series. The number 51 of Austin Abilene will be leading us to the green flag. So beside him is the 88 of Amber Reed. Rest of the starting lineup here for today's race. Entering this race, Chase Abbott has a 94-point lead over Brent James. Brent James will be starting in the 17th position. Cole Ash, who won the last round at Dayton, will be starting in the 8th position. Of course, the Wilson Speedway has not been made for NR 2003, so we are using the North Carolina State Fairgrounds once again as a replacement track, as it is a flat half-mile track, which is what Wilson Speedway used to be. Race number 30. 11 races to go here in Season 3. This is the first time here in the Grand National Series we are racing here at the Wilson Speedway, so history will be made by whoever wins this race will be the first driver to win at this track. And now, for those most famous words in motorsports.
Is this on? Drivers, start your engines.
The field is rolling off. Once again, 20 laps will be the distance here at the Wilson Speedway. Austin Abilene, who was an earlier championship contender in the season, has faltered over the last half of the season. On the pole, see if he can rebound. Pace car's pulled in. And we're racing here at the Wilson Speedway for the first time in Grand National Series history. Off into turn number 1, into turn number 2, down the back stretch. Austin Abilene will maintain his race lead, battle for second place. Here comes Kristen Russell. Trying to take over second place, looks like he will. But leading the first lap will be Austin Abilene. 19 laps to go. Battle for third place, not much of a battle as Roger James takes it over. Battle for fourth, now here comes Boston Austin. Behind him it comes number 8 of Chris Tuckett. Behind him will be the 92 of Andrew James. And where is second in points? There he is, Brent James. He's currently in the 14th position. Now they'll give him 1 point. That'll get him one step closer to Chase Abbott, who is not here today. So he can cut that points lead ever so slowly. Back up front, Kristen Russell trying to hunt down the number 51 of Austin Abilene. Austin Abilene has only 1 win this season. That was at Charlotte in the second race. Russell has won 4 times, which ties him with Chaka Duskwatcher and Brent Davison for most wins this season. So we'll have to see if Russell can get around Austin Abilene and try and pad his championship hopes. Battle position between the 88 of Amber Reed and the 44 of Boston Austin. This will be for 6th. As you see, Amber Reed easily takes it away. Austin Abilene maintaining his race lead. He's got a half second. He's got 14 laps to go. Currently trailing the field is the 81 car of Sergeant Young. Brent James is currently in the 10th position. Trying to go for 9th. Trying to go around Ty Wessinger, who finished second in the last round at Dayton Speedway. We're watching this because there is no change up front. And Brent James will complete the pass and take 9th. Again, every point counts. Lead is still half a second. No change. This will be a good momentum change for Austin Abilene, who has struggled, as I mentioned, during the last half of the season. Kristen Russell dived into turn number 3, but he's going to lose momentum coming off of turn number 4. 11 laps to go. Let's see who has the fastest lap. That would be number 8, Chris Tuckett, who is currently running in the 4th position, 21.051 compared to Kristen Russell's 21.127. Off the final turn. Austin Abilene will lead us to halfway. Does Kristen Russell have anything for that 51 car? Austin was very consistent earlier in the season, as I mentioned. He battled back and forth with Sergeant Young. But ever since Darlington, when he lost the championship advantage because of Chase Abbott finishing up high in points, Austin has been not faring too well, to be honest. They could turn that around today with a possible win as he got a battle for 3rd place. Here comes Chris Tuckett. I mentioned before, he is the fastest car on the track right now. He also got a battle further back as Jeff Stott has passed Brent James for 10th position. And Chris Tuckett will take over 3rd. Question is, does he have enough time to get around Kristen Russell? He might not have enough time to catch Austin Abilene, but he might be able to get 2nd place. Six laps to go. No change. Austin Abilene's lead is now 0.7 of a second. Five laps to go. Here in race number 30. We'll have 11 races to go. 10 the next time, and the season will be over. Battle for position. You see Amber Reed has gone around the 92 of Andrew James. This will be for 5th. And currently trailing the field is the 69 car, Jacka Duskwatcher. So not a good race for her, as you got 3 laps to go. See, the lead has closed back in just by 1/10 of a second, but Austin Abilene is holding his spot right now. 2 laps to go. He is now down to 0.5 of a second. Turn number 4. White flag, 1 lap to go for Austin Abilene. Lead is 0.5 of a second. Mentioned before, former points leader. He's stumbled over the last few races, but he's going to turn that all around here today. Off the final turn, Austin Abilene scores career win number 2 as he wins here at Wilson Speedway. Here he race results. Austin Abilene scores his 2nd win of the season. 2nd, Kristen Russell. 3rd, Chris Tuckett. 4th, Roger James. 5th, Amber Reed. 6th, Andrew James. 7th, Boston Austin. 8th, Addie Jade. 9th, 2nd in points, Brent James. And 10th, Jeff Stott. Bronson Minnick finishes 14th, the last driver to score points. We had all 22 drivers finish race on the lead lap. No one was out. Well, that is it here for round number 30. We'll take you to victory lane for the 2nd time in his SCRL career with the number 51 of Austin Abilene. Here are your point standings after the 30th race of the season at Wilson Speedway. Chase Abbott is still our points leader, but his lead has been cut down 10 points by Brent James. The lead is now 84. Third is Sebastian Torres, 187 points behind. Fourth is Boston Austin, 192 points behind. And fifth is Cole Ash, 205 points behind. Rest your point standings. We will next see you at the 31st race of the season at the Okonichi Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.